834. And we are going live. We're going live. Day One Journey, episode 834. Today I want to share with you what I do to get to know myself. What do I do to get to know myself? Well, first I want to remind myself and also share with you that the Day One Journey is me getting to know myself. First thing that it reminds me that 2016 I started writing letters to myself. 20 something letters. May I give you some of the titles of the letters? A letter to the girl of my dreams and the woman of my life. It's the 3rd of June 2016. Some of the letters were written in Hebrew, some in English, some both. This is the thing. I've been asked to write more letters, new letters, updated letters to myself as a gift to a friend. Well, it's a bit complicated to explain the concept of the gift, me doing something for myself, which is actually a gift to someone else. Maybe we'll talk about it in another episode, but in essence, they asked me to do these things for myself. And when I do them, they see that as a gift to them. This is the concept of the gifts, my gifts, between me and my friend. So they asked me for their birthday to write these letters again, to write specific letters, similar letters like I did in 2016, 4 years ago, but updated. And first I give you some of the titles of these letters that are in front of me here in the computer. For example, today I wrote, what excites me about my future? What excites me about my future? This is a letter that I wrote today. It was pretty powerful. So there's a list of 20 something letters. I want to read them. I want to write them, and then I want to share them with you here in Day One Journey, one after the other. It's a commitment that I want to make. This is a gift, again, a gift that I want to give to my friend. I want to show them that I appreciate their time actually writing all these titles, all these letters that they ask. It's like it's a full list of letters. You know what? I give you another idea of letters. There's like 10 letters about my dreams and goals. It's a series of letters. The first letter in this category is, what will I have completed before I die? What are the visions, the dreams, the goals that I want to accomplish? What will I be able to do before the end of my life? Pretty deep, huh? Yes, it's deep. And this is work. This is work, and this is, now I'm getting to actually what I want to share in this specific episode and today. Every time when someone comes to me and they ask me, like, how can I, where do I start with self-development or self-help or personal growth or whatever you want to call that, yeah? How do I figure out what do I want to do in my life? How do I get to know myself? How do I reach success? So for me, it's always starts with knowing yourself. So people say, how do I succeed? I'm asking, succeeding in what? I don't know. Get to know yourself. This is like my answer. But get to know yourself. It's not just, okay, I do this assignment and then now I know myself. It's a journey. For me, it's the day one journey, getting to know myself. Not only get to know myself, but being true to myself. Once I discover who I am, once I understand what I want to create out of myself, then I want to actually execute and do it. But also knowing yourself, knowing myself is work, is actual work. You need to put some energy into that. So whenever I have friends coming to me and asking for, I don't know, help or tips or advice or something about, life advice, and I start with knowing yourself. Of course, sometimes they ask me, how do I know myself? What do I actually do? So this is it. For me, it's asking questions, preferably for me on paper, and writing the answers. Sort of making myself have a deep, honest, brave conversation with myself. So sometimes I'll give them questions to ask themselves, what am I grateful in my life? What I'm excited about in my life? What do I have right now in my life that was once a dream? What do I want to do? All these, I usually call them empowering questions. And I shared some of the empowering questions I ask myself every day. I shared them in previous episodes. But today, this is it. I want to set an example. I tell everybody that asks me how to develop themselves, how to work on themselves, I always go to writing. Writing meaning thinking and having conversation with yourself, getting to know yourself, understanding what's important to you, your priorities, what do you want, what excites you, your passions. But writing, the process of writing, it actually takes energy. It's not the downloading the new book. It's not listening to me talk. It's not listening to any other Facebook or YouTube or Instagram video or for a motivational speaker or something. It's doing work with you, talking to yourself. So right now in the following days of day one journey, following days of my life, I want to write these letters and I want to share them with you here, just reading one letter at a time. I have about 22 letters to create, to write. I will create them. I will share them with you, one by one. So have a good day. Day one. See you tomorrow.